What are you doing?
Oh, I couldn't sleep. I thought maybe some brandy would just calm me down, you know, help me relax.
But, what are you so nervous about?
Oh, I'm not really. I don't know, I do find it a little hard to come down after a show and all, you know, the adrenaline is pumping and all that, so. You go on back up. You go upstairs and I'll turn the lights off. I'll join you.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
Of course not.
Are you, angry at me for some reason?
But ridiculous. Why would you even think that?
Well, you've been all over the map lately, snapping at people for no apparent reason, throwing temper tantrums, disappearing without any explanation.
No, I explained that. And the rest, I don't know. I mean, I'm certainly under a lot of stress, you know, the show.
No, is it the show? Or is it me? What is not working, Erica? Is it our marriage?
Oh, no, darling, our marriage is everything to me. Dimitri, you're my rock.
Weighing you down?
No, never.
On the road, you seemed happy. I mean, you were a little distracted sometimes, but on the whole, you were upbeat, enthusiastic. Now back home, you're an entirely different person. I mean, you're high-strung, angry, defensive. Something is bringing out the worst in you, and I have to assume that it's me.
Oh, no, you couldn't be more wrong.
Well, then tell me what is bothering you. If you're not happy, darling, I want to know why. I mean, Erica, I'm your husband. I love you. I would do anything for you. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what I have to do to make it better. Tell me what I have to do to get my wife back.
Dimitri.
What? That's it? Nothing? Well, is that my punishment? Nothing.
Why would I want to punish you?
Because you are still angry at me. You haven't forgiven me for letting you fall. I mean, that's what this whole thing comes down to, isn't it?
I love you. You're gonna need that one tomorrow. Good morning. Is this Dr. Kinder's office or his service? Yes, I would like to make an appointment for today. This morning, if possible.
Excuse me, Mrs. Merrick.
I can announce myself, thank you. Tell her I happen to be very busy here. Quelle coincidence, so am I. I got to thinking about something you said to me when we ran into each other at the pharmacy the other day. Yes, right, exactly. When I was buying gift wrap. I think they speak for themselves. And who better to judge that than Pine Valley's own Hubert Mandel? Who took these? I did. I mean, I'm no Annie Leibovitz, but a kid with a Brownie couldn't take a bad photo of... No, I mean, he has such an incredible presence. Yes. He certainly does seem to have a love affair with the camera. I value your trained eye and expert opinion. Do you think somebody might be interested in these photos? Generate some income for Noah? I have a friend in New York, Olga Svensson, modeling agent. She may be interested. Next time I have a free moment, I will call her. Thank you. And thank you for your advice. Attitude really is destiny. How did your friend do with her pregnancy test? Suffice to say, she decided to ignore the negative and accentuate the positive.
I dreamed about Alma last night. I feel she's right here with us now, holding my hand, giving me courage. That's what Alma was all about. Courage, faith. I had the honor of spending her last few days with her. It was an honor that I shared with someone who was also there to hear her last words. Hold on to love. Alma died in the same way that she lived, unafraid. With her face turned towards heaven, a radiant smile lighting up her beautiful face. I saw a shooting star that night. I imagined it was Alma going home. When I went home, I felt sad. Not for Alma, but for myself. I was wondering why I was so afraid. Alma wasn't scared to die. Why should I be afraid to live? Alma was my friend. And I loved her. She showed me what it means to be strong. And I will remember her words forever. Hold on to love. God bless you and keep you, Alma. And, I'm holding on.
Mr. Kiefer, would you care to say something?
Senora Florence, you're just as lovely as Alma said you were. She talked about you all the time. And you know what? I don't want you to get yourself all upset because you weren't able to be here when she died. She knew how hard you worked. She knew how much you love her. And I need to tell you that your daughter Val wore me out. She loved to dance. I guess you knew that too. And we cut many a waltz around that little room. She loved to laugh, make people laugh. One time she and I tricked Julia into believing that I could read Braille. About dined out on that one for a week. I ate with Alma so many nights. I gained 10 pounds. That nasty hospital food on the tray. And after dinner, I would read her one of those comic books in Spanish. Well, I didn't really read them. we did this thing where I would make up the story from the pictures. And, well, that was when Julia would let me get a word in edgewise. I guess she thought we were pretty funny. Anyway, I got one more, and I know you're listening to me, Alma. So, baby, this one's about this man and this woman, and they couldn't be less alike. And then there's this angel, this precious little angel. And somehow she manages to bring these two together. Through her own pain and her own fear, she manages to bring them together for a minute. You did that, Alma. And Noah misses you.
I feel wonderful.
No regrets?
Not one, but that doesn't mean...
No morning after quarterbacking. Let's just start with no regrets and go right on from there.
And where do we go from there?
Yeah, let's see. We've done the candlelight dinner and the moonlight swim. And then I spent the rest of the night making love to the most beautiful woman in the world. I guess the next logical step is to make an honest woman out of you. Marry me, Brooke. Be my wife.
Thank you for coming. It meant a lot to Senora Flores. Me too.
Okay.
No, what you said was beautiful.
I wouldn't have said nothing if I hadn't watched you get up and speak first.
A lot more to talk about, don't you think? Not about Alma. About us.
Sunday, 50 years after Hiroshima was destroyed by an atomic bomb, American children are honoring a Japanese tradition. Plus, cookbook author Marcella Hazan on Good Morning America Sunday. He